July 1947. The quiet desert of New Mexico is about to become the center of the greatest mystery in American history. Something crashes near the town of Roswell. A local rancher discovers strange debris, metal that bends but won't break. The Army Air Force confirms it's a flying disc, and then just one day later, say it was only a weather balloon. So which story was true, and why did the story change overnight? The story begins on the Foster Ranch, about 75 miles north of Roswell. Rancher Mac Brazel finds his sheep refusing to cross a field littered with metallic strips, small beams covered in strange symbols, and something that looked and felt nothing like anything made on Earth. He gathers a few pieces and takes them to town, unsure what he's stumbled upon. Within hours, the military is involved. Officers from the Roswell Army Airfield arrive, led by intelligence officer Major Jesse Marcel. They secure the site, load the debris onto trucks, and transport it under armed guard. Then, the announcement. The base issues a press release claiming the Army has recovered a flying disc. Newspapers erupt across America, but within 24 hours the statement is retracted. Suddenly, it's just a weather balloon. The speed of that reversal was suspicious. Major Marcel later said the debris he handled couldn't have come from a balloon. It was too light, too strong, too advanced. The wreckage was flown to Fort Worth, Texas, and witnesses claimed they were ordered not to speak. For decades, files remained classified. If it truly was just a balloon, why all the secrecy? As the years passed, locals began sharing what they'd seen: strange metallic fragments, scorch marks, even the rumor of small bodies taken from the wreckage. A nurse allegedly described child-sized stretchers at the base hospital. A mortician spoke of mysterious requests for small coffins. No hard proof ever surfaced, but the whispers never stopped. In 1994, the U.S. Air Force finally published a report. The wreckage was from Project Mogul, a secret mission that used high-altitude balloons to detect Soviet nuclear tests. Those balloons carried strange radar reflectors and sensors, easily mistaken for otherworldly technology. It explained the metallic debris, but critics argued the government invented this story decades later to close the case once and for all. Project Mogul fit neatly, maybe too neatly. In 1995, the so-called alien Autopsy film aired worldwide. The footage, supposedly from Roswell, showed military doctors dissecting a gray humanoid body. It was later proven to be fake, but it reignited the world's fascination. Roswell transformed from a classified incident into pop culture legend, complete with festivals, museums, and a bright green alien on every corner. 75 years later, the echoes of Roswell are louder than ever. In the last decade, the U.S. government has quietly admitted that unidentified objects have been detected in military airspace. Navy pilots have released videos showing craft with impossible acceleration, no visible engines, and no explanation. In 2023 and 2024, congressional hearings forced the Pentagon to acknowledge ongoing investigations into these encounters. Whistleblowers stepped forward, claiming evidence of retrieval programs, allegations that sound eerily familiar to what began in 1947. NASA has launched its own UAP research team, promising transparency and data-driven answers. For the first time, the scientific community is taking the phenomenon seriously. Yet for all the talk of disclosure, the files remain heavily redacted and the answers just out of reach. The mystery that started in a dusty New Mexico field now stretches from the skies over the Pacific to the halls of Congress. Roswell may not just be an old story. It might have been the beginning of an investigation that's still unfolding today. In recent years, the whispers of Roswell have turned into testimony under oath. Former intelligence officers, defense insiders, and military pilots have come forward, claiming the U.S. has long studied craft not made by human hands. Among them, former intelligence official David Grush testified that secret crash retrieval programs exist. Programs that began, he says, with Roswell itself. These modern claims echo a story first told more than 30 years earlier by a man named Bob Lazar. In 1989, Lazar broke his silence, saying he'd worked at a facility near Area 51, known as S4, where he studied the propulsion system of a recovered craft of non-human origin. He described Element 115, gravity wave reactors, and technology far beyond anything known then or now. Many dismissed him as a hoaxer. Others saw him as the first real whistleblower of the UFO age. Whether you believe Lazar or not, his account mirrors today's official testimonies of hidden programs, recovered materials, and decades of quiet reverse engineering. It all circles back to one event in 1947, the night something fell from the sky over Roswell. Whether it was a balloon, a secret experiment, or something not of this earth, Roswell changed the world. It sparked our modern obsession with UFOs and the search for extraterrestrial life. Maybe the truth was hidden for national security. Or maybe it was hidden because we weren't ready to know. Thanks for watching. And remember, out there in the dark, the truth is never as simple as it seems. If you could, give the video a like. It really helps us continue to make more videos. And if you've got time, which one do you want to watch next?